To a US president concerned about European defence spending, a visit to NATO's new billion-dollar headquarters was just too good an opportunity to miss to make a point. President Trump and the German Chancellor unveiled memorials from the Berlin Wall and the 9/11 attack, designed to emphasize the relationship between NATO and the US is of mutual benefit. But the mutual benefit this US president most wants is financial.
NATO members must finally contribute their fair share and meet their financial obligations. But 23 of the 28 member nations are still not paying what they should be paying and what they are supposed to be paying for their defense.
Under pressure from President Trump, on Thursday, NATO agreed, a little reluctantly, to join the American-led global coalition to counter ISIL. But in reality, it amounts to virtually the same effort that individual NATO countries are already providing.
All NATO allies are already members of the coalition, and there has been no call, no request for any NATO combat role.
I think it makes the difference that you will have a NATO bureaucrat sitting at the meetings of the anti-ISIL coalition. But I think the beef is somewhere else. The beef is in NATO being able to deliver robust training missions to help local partners in the Middle East to build up their defense forces to fight against terrorists. This is where really the NATO added value is.
This presidential visit to Brussels has been a rather uncomfortable experience for the European side. In the run-up to the meetings, the diplomats admitted that they were struggling to get a handle on a new American president who they regard as unpredictable. President Trump is skeptical of the European Union. Plans for a US-EU free trade deal have been on hold since he won the White House, and the EU leaders emerged from their meeting admitting that big differences remain.
Some issues remain open, like climate and trade. And I am not 100% sure that we can say today, we means Mr. President and myself, that we have a common position, common opinion about Russia.
President Trump will leave Brussels feeling his points have been made, his irritations made clear. But there are clearly significant differences of policy and perspective, and the US-EU relationship is heading into uncertain territory. Brennan, Al Jazeera, NATO headquarters.